Yo, yo,
Yeah, yeah.
back at it
Welcome
again.
back, world.
It's the
Ooh,
You to
ooh.
Go and
Youngin
You
Show.
to Go
Man, we
Mercy and
got a
DJ
very,
Young.
very, 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 very special guest in the building with us today, man.
Nah,
His
for real.
brother, one of the real trendsetters, you know what I'm saying, to do it out the South, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like really create genres, styles, auras, and all that. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
Um, One to bless many, many stages, man, and been blessed to produce some beautiful, beautiful, soulful records. You know what I'm saying? For the community, man, in the world abroad, man. You know what I mean? We got no other than King Malachi on the line with us today, man. Y'all clap it up, clap it up. Let's
King
go.
Malachi in the building. What's up, brother?
Man, how y'all doing, beloved? Y'all all right?
Man, bless big bro, man.
Yes,
Glad
sir.
you know what I'm saying, took time and came to kick it with you to go and youngin, man.
Man, it's an honor to be here. Thank y'all for having me. I'm feeling amazing right now. All praise to the Most High. You feel me?
What you
Man,
said?
already, bro. Triple
Yes, sir.
blessed, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Talk to me. Let's go.
Hey, man,
Man, you
so
got a
take,
lot.
go ahead, go
Go
ahead.
ahead, young, and dive in.
I was just finna say, man, take us back to that living in the air where
Hey,
we
Yes, sir.
stay.
we
Man,
stay
that was one of them
where we
records right
stay,
there, man.
where we lay.
You
Yes,
feel
sir.
me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir,
Man,
man.
you hit him off top like that, youngin. I was
Man,
just
that's
gonna
how I'm
reel
Boy,
him
feeling,
in.
bro.
You
That's
just
how I'm
hit him.
feeling.
Oh, that's how you feeling. Okay,
that's like 20 years ago.
Really?
in the bag.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's like 20 years ago. That grimy world. We talking about 2004, 2005. Yeah, man. Been putting in that work for a while. And all praise to the Most High, man. That I've had a chance to be influential here in the city in the Black Mecca of Atlanta, and a lot of people never really understood why I went so hard, but I was one of the rare artists that was actually taking care of a wife and kids off of my music.
Mm.
Facts.
So
Salute. Salute.
yeah, all praise to the Creator. So it was just like I always had to, think and come up with different ways to feed the family. So, I was one of the first selling my own DVDs, CDs, my merch in the streets. I was one of the first artists in the city to have ringtones, all of that. You know what I mean? With high fly ringtones at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Um, over there off of Spring Street. And yeah, man, that was my push. Like in any business, you need a why. And I had a very strong why, having a wife sitting home at the time with my children, and my ex-wife stayed home for 11 years. For 11 years, she didn't punch a clock. And it was like when I would go do shows and when I created music, I knew that if I created all right music, mediocre music, that I wasn't going to be able to pay my bills. I wasn't going to be able to take care of my family. I knew if I did an all right show, if I didn't give it my whole heart, my whole might, and my soul, that I wasn't going to sell no CDs that night. So it's like
Facts.
I always, gave it my all because I had to, and then it just became a standard for me to the point where that's just what I did. You know what I mean? It was like, man, I ain't even put no thought into it. It's just like years and years and years and years and years of constant training. And, I had at least 20 years perform 3, 4 times a night because
Mm-hmm.
it was actually a job for me. So it's like I worked for myself for at least 20 years, selling my own merch and CDs. And, it was no such thing for me as a free show. I did all the open mics, everything. It was never a free show for me because I always had merch.
Mm.
Facts.
So the whole entire time I was getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
It
That's
wasn't
right.
no, I didn't have a job to fall back on, none of that. You know what I mean? I had to roll up my sleeves, and that's why I was constantly creating material, um, and just living on stage. I lived on stage. Is in the city of Atlanta, this because I was still everywhere outside the city, but in the city of Atlanta, hands down, you know, especially back then, I was the only artist in the city that could get on stage for an hour and do my own original material, and the crowd could sing every song.
Every song straight through. That was crazy.
You know, so I've done it. I showed and proved. I was, you know, charging, you know, $25, $30 to get in and pack the venue out and got a live band, background singers. The whole crew got on my merch. You know what I'm
The
saying?
vibe, bro.
I got lines of people buying the merch, buying the CDs, buying the DVDs, buying the T-shirts, buying the hoodies. You know what I'm saying? The whole nine. People flying in from out of town. The whole nine. Honestly, it's safe to say that, you know, at one point I was the most famous person in the city, not on the radio.
Nah, that's a fact.